Oh god. Alright, just 1 second. Alright. Don't really want my reflection visible, but oh well. Where's my controller? Debbie, how are you doing? Yes, these are fictional ships. I'm taking essentially what the average ship looks like in every decade. So this is my take on the average ship in the 1830s. It's called the Kingdom of Britain. This is my take on a ship, the average ship built in the 1840s, the Kingdom of Spain. I will be reusing the name Kingdom of Canada for another ship down the line. But they are all going to start with Kingdom. I don't know, honestly, why messages aren't showing up. Why aren't these? What the heck? Why can't I? Let's reload the page because I can't even type in the chat right now. Why can't I type in the frickin' chat? What the heck? Do I just have to close YouTube? Because I can't see your messages, I can't type in the chat. There we go. Put some music on. So these are my first fictional ships. Look at me, I've actually done some for once. Should probably put this on loop because there's not even 2 hours left of this music video. It's a 12-hour video, so. Alright. I forget what the next ship's name is going to be. I have them all written out. I don't know how long I'm going to do this for. Like, will I end in the 1930s or will I keep going to modern day? I don't know. Because modern day will eventually just be cruise ships, blocky old cruise ships. And, well, cruise ships' designs are all the same now. And they're also huge. So, I'm not honestly sure if I want to do the cruise ships. Because there's only one ocean liner, so there's no real examples of that, of ocean liners anymore, apart from the Queen Mary 2. But yeah. Well, yeah, it is really small, because this is built in the 1840s. How are you doing, Data, by the way? I've also named the company, like, the Kingdom Isles Shipping Company or something like that. I forget. Honestly. Yeah, the Kingdom Isles Shipping Company. So I've been away. Justicia, how are you doing? I've been away for a week, taking a vacation. Well needed, in my opinion. And I think I'm all charged up again, so let's get on it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Hamburg America and Norddeutscher Lloyd ceased in the 70s. All the other ones except Cunard ceased in the 40s, I think, or the 30s. Even the 20s, some of them. Alright. The Great Depression and World War II were all pretty big killers for most shipping companies, and then the ones that were left usually ceased in the 70s. And when they ceased in the 70s or the 80s, they were usually cargo companies. Norddeutscher Lloyd and Hamburg America merged, and they became cargo companies. They were already cargo companies. But yeah, even Cunard was a cargo company. I'm pretty sure at one point they had, in the 70s, they had only like 30 ships in their fleet or something like that, and the only passenger ship was the QE2, I'm pretty sure. Like, they were very much a cargo company in the 1970s, Cunard. Alright. Chaos, I can do anything. Yeah, except for when I, ban you. No, I'm not joking. I'm not joking. What? No, I am joking. God's sake, I can't speak. Yeah, and then Cunard bought out White Star. What if that company ceased operating then returned, but they changed the name of their new ships? Well, Cunard never really ceased operating. I believe their intention was to name the Queen Mary actually the Queen Victoria, because it still ended in IA, but legend has it that the chairman of Cunard went to King George V, and he said, "We want to name our ship after Britain's most famous queen." George V saw it as they want to name it after Queen Mary, not Queen Victoria. And so he said, "Oh, my wife would be delighted," because Queen Mary was his wife. And obviously, you don't want to say no to the king like that, so Cunard just kind of went along with it. I can just imagine the Cunard chairman kind of like just going back to the shipping company, or the shipyard, and saying, "Okay, guys, change of plan." Technically there's no confirmation of that, but there's also no real evidence denying it, I don't think, so I like to pretend it happened. Alright. Some ocean liners were converted into cruise ships in the 70s and the 80s. Yeah. It's like your company ships named Kingdom of, but when they returned their names were like Sun Kingdom or something like that. Yeah, that's fair. Well, we'll see when we get down the line. I have all the names written out. I'll have them all be surprises, of course. Yeah, that story is actually really funny. I'm hoping that it's real. There's technically no confirmation of it. It's sort of like, was the Germanic laid down? I'm pretty sure Germanic was laid down. There's the White Star chairman at the time, I think, was Percy Bates. Not Percy Bates. It was Philip Franklin, I think, when Germanic was supposedly laid down. He denied it ever being laid down. If I had to guess, that's probably because it was World War I and they didn't want to look bad naming a British ship after the enemy, Germany. So yeah. But I'm pretty sure Germanic was laid down and it's like an Oceanic and they just never actually, you know. Is there gonna be a fictional fourth kingdom funnel, a fictional fourth funnel kingdom liner? I'm pretty sure. I have all the like, there's gonna be an average ship in the 1850s and the 1860s and the 1870s. You know, I have them all set down to 2020, to the 2020s. But yeah. So I'm pretty sure the one in 1915, yeah, the one in 1915 does have 4 propellers, does have 4 funnels. Whoops. So yes, there will be one with 4 funnels. There will also be 2 with 3 funnels. A couple with 2 funnels. This next ship is going to have 2 funnels. It's still going to be a paddle wheeler. It's going to be like mostly based off of the Persia and the Adriatic, but yeah. Alright, let's get this done. Lifeboats first, because, well, if I just keep going without them, then I'm gonna forget they existed, and then I'm gonna have to find room for them. I want 4 lifeboats, preferably. Well, preferably 6, but there's obviously no room for 6. I guess I can put another pair at the front. What it looks like. Alright, well, oh, I'm looking at the 1870s one. Hang on, 1915. So, the one off 1915, I'm not going to give out the name. It's based off of the Olympic, the Aquitania, the Belgianland, and the Justitia. It's going to be 264 blocks long, so just short of the Olympic. It's going to be about the same width. And the tonnage will be just short of the Olympic as well. 44,018 tons. There's going to be 4 funnels, there's going to be 2 masts, and there's going to be 4 screws on the 1915 one. I know I am supposed to be basing them off of real ships, and I am. That's how I'm getting all the stats, but I mean, it's kind of hard not to put my own take on them as well. In a way. I'm gonna shorten this deck house a little bit because there's no room for 4 lifeboats here. Just like 2 blocks is fine. Yeah. I should also do the speed of all these ships. I haven't actually done the speed. Should I do the speed now or later? Because I'm going to be inactive for... Well, I'm not going to be inactive, but you won't see me move around if I do the speed. If I write down the speed. Zizzy, how are you doing? I'm going to bring 1 block over. I'm going to push this all a block back. Excuse me. All right. I also have to do the port side paddle wheel. I'm not looking forward to that at all. But, you know, it is what it is, I suppose. Gotta go now, Jay. See ya. See ya, Devi. Have a good one. It was nice seeing you again. Well, I guess I haven't seen you, but you know what I mean. Snow. I need trip wires. I need buttons. Made a 1-to-1 Utopia of the Seas. Jeez. Is that an Icon ship or an Oasis ship? That's an Oasis ship, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah. That was the one I didn't know even existed. Yeah. Like, I've never, literally ever seen any advertising or anything like that for the Utopia of the Seas. Like, I looked on Royal Caribbean's thing, and I'm thinking, literally, when was this ship built? The Oasis class is coming on to 20 years old, and they're still building more of them. Like, dude, I think it's time to stop with the Oasis ships. Even Oasis of the Seas, by today's standards, is a little bit outdated, I think. It's still a pretty good ship, from what I can see. An amazing ship, even. But it's still a tad bit outdated, because it's like 17, 16, 18 years old, something like that. I don't know. Something like that. Now, which one is the hero of the seas? Because I know they're building another one. I don't think they actually announced the name for the Oasis one, so... The hero must be the Icon ship that's coming out next year. Legend of the Seas has had her maiden voyage, I'm pretty sure. The entire superstructure of the Astoria is gone now. They've completely scrapped it. So, not much time left for her, unfortunately. But it's better than being sunk, in my opinion, so it's more privileged than being sunk, I think. Oh, probably. What do I want to take? I'll take a dark oak cover. Oops. I think they've paused the United States' sinking at the moment because, like, I don't think they technically have any go-ahead at the moment, and it's kind of difficult to get some right now. Something like that. I think she would have already been sunk. She was supposed to, the United States. The Volkerfrunschaft, yeah. Hey, look, I can actually pronounce it. The Volkerfrunschaft. I do think the Astoria / Volkerfrunschaft / Stockholm is getting a better fate than the United States, in my rightful opinion. That's just me. I'd rather see both ships turned into museums, but I understand that that's just not a possible thing to do usually. I would much rather see the United States scrapped than sunk. There are a couple of upsides to her being sunk, but the only real one I can think of is that we can have a couple cool photos of her going down. That's really the only upside I can see to it, to be honest. It'll be the largest shipwreck on the seafloor. At the moment, the Britannic is the largest shipwreck on the seafloor, I believe. Or at least the largest passenger shipwreck. So, I mean, soon I guess the United States will be. Volkerfrunschaft. I want to build this boat out. You know what? Lifeboat 4 can take the place of Lifeboat 7 on this ship because there is no Lifeboat 7. There's only going to be 6. I guess this is going to be, that one's going to be Lifeboat 6 because there's going to be another pair down there. So I want this boat swung out. I also probably should have done the hull plating by now, which I will do after I get done the lifeboats. you know what? No, I'll build this boat up. Yeah. Nothing can take the place of Lifeboat 7. I did pronounce it. That's like the one German ship name I can pronounce, isn't it? Volkefruenschaft. How? Literally how? Okay. That's literally how it's pronounced, is it not? That's how it's shown. That's how you typed it. I don't see how that's not how it's pronounced. Just read this. Volker Frauenschaft. Okay, Fraun. What? Volker Frauenschaft? Is that it? I am so confused right now. Volker Frauenschaft. Is that how it's pronounced? I need to take German lessons. Very quickly. Close. Volker Frauenschaft. That's probably more far away now. Volker Frauenschaft. Or is it Volker Frauenschaft? Fulker Frauenschaft. Fulker Frauenschaft. Fulker Frauenschaft. Fulker Frauenschaft. No, I give up. I'm just gonna really annoy a bunch of Germans now. Fulker Frauenschaft. Now you're gonna tell me I'm not pronouncing Kaiser Wilhelm der Grosse wrong. Yeah, now you're gonna tell me I'm pronouncing that wrong. That will be really sad if I pronounce that wrong the whole time. Please don't. Please. Please. Volker Frauenschaft. I don't know. These trapdoors. I'm not gonna crash out over the trapdoors. It's not something to crash out over. Did the other ones go too? The other ones went. Okay. I have no clue what I did on the Subic to make these work. But whatever, I guess. The Interior Guide 21. I think so. How are you doing? You know what? Because I'm so kind, I'm gonna let it pass. Yay! Alright, I should probably do the hull plating now, unfortunately. It's the most boring part of doing a ship. Hull plating. God, I hate every bit of it. So I'm gonna need dark oak, acacia, probably birch, and stone. Alright. Did these old ships have bilge keels? Oh yeah, I have to do these too before... God dang it. No, I have to do these paddles first. Did these old ships have bilge keels? Just questioning. I'm just asking. Asking for a friend. Oh. So, that's 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 2, 3. Hey, Jay, do you want to see my editing? I'm actually pretty good. May I tag in a post? Yeah, I won't be able to see. I mean, if you post it and just tell me, then, you know, I'll take a look at it right now. Next time, I'm not doing this out of fence gates. Fence gates suck. I hate them now. Like, I have a disdainful hate. Literally how? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Just keep falling down, Josh. Yep. Oh, for God's sake, I need another one down. You're not being annoying if you tag me in a post. Trust me. You're all good. There, I can do the hull plates now. It will be a massive pain doing this ship in the 1930s because it's based off of ships like the Queen Mary, for God's sake. Queen Mary, Queen Elizabeth, Normandy, and I want to say Mauritania. See if I'm right on that. Oh no, the Rex. Well, that'll be interesting. Not looking forward to it. If I can't finish the Queen Mary, I don't know how I'm going to finish that, but oh well. My fault. Take a look. No! Okay, Justicia, I just deleted all of your messages by accident. Please type something in the chat. Because I want to know that I unbanned you, because I actually just banned you by accident. Unhide. Okay, please. I'm not even joking. I actually just banned you by accident. Please type something in the chat. Okay, thank God. wrong button. Of course, that's happened to you, of course. Alright. First ship is cursed, first is original, second is Photoshop. It won't let me see the whole image. It just lets me see the middle of the ship. Did you is that the same image? Oh, it is the same image. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Totally not Britannic as a watermark, oh do you? I've been doing like really bad recolors on old pictures of ships. And yeah, they're not good because I just use my phone. I don't use anything else pretty much. I say pretty much. I don't use anything else at all. I just use the classic editing for a picture on my phone. And I've done the pictures of a picture of the Baltic from 1871 and a picture of the Haverford as well. Neither of them are finished, but they're both kind of just really cheap, really bad recolors. I might post them when I'm finished. The other Photoshop. Oh, I didn't. Oh, you made it. Okay, I like that. I like the Britannic one. I really like that. That's really good. Oh, did you even do the gantries? I think you did. Did you? I can't tell, honestly. Too small. But that's great, Justicia. Oh, you remove the gantry davits. That's why I couldn't see them. Like, I'm thinking, like, are they there? Better than what I can do. I used to be able to do Photoshop like that. A long time ago. I don't know how to use it anymore, because I haven't used it in, like, frickin' forever. I didn't even use Photoshop. I used Photopea. Yeah, I used Photopea. Or Photopia, or however it's pronounced. The question still stands though about this ship and even the Kingdom of Britain over there, over there. Did these old paddle wheelers have bilge keels? The things on the sides of the hull at the very bottom that kind of jut it out. Because I don't know if they did. I feel like that might be too advanced for the time. Because these ships were only made out of wood, of course. You know what annoys me? What? When I Photoshop when I Photoshop something, but then I realize the ship images I'm trying to edit together have slightly different angles, so it messes the whole thing up. Yeah, that would be hard. It's the equivalent of building an entire ship, like a 5-to-1 Titanic, one block off in Minecraft. AJ, imagine Officer Murdoch in TF2. In TF2, what's TF2? In... Team Fortress 2, a legendary game. I have never heard of that game, like, ever. So, I can't really imagine him in TF2. This is off. No. Welcome back, Forestry. Or Forest Monarchy, sorry. What the heck is going on here? Oh, that's what's going on here. I might just leave that because I'm going to put some Decker on the paddle. Alright. So I'm thinking of, like, doing that white band on the Kingdom of Britain's hull, or on the paddle. But it's going to be bigger on the Kingdom of Spain. God, I wish vertical slabs were a thing. Docking bridge on the paddle boxes. Yes, I quite agree, to be honest. It's almost like I haven't already built one. Okay, that actually made me have to cough. I'm gonna put the guard on. I might even make the guard. I have to put the guard on the Kingdom of Britain, because I forgot to do that. I might make it out of, like, yellow terracotta or something. And then sideways on the paddle box. Well, too late now, sorry. I might do, like, a golden one. Yeah, I think a golden one would do nicely. Maybe some trapdoors on the sides for some extra decoration. Oak trapdoor, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. I need one with holes in it, so I suppose the only other one is acacia that I would actually take. I'm just gonna cover it in birch, I think. Or should I even put trapdoors on at all? Because I feel like it might work better without them. I'm gonna keep them without them for now. There's not really a centerpiece that I can put the that logo on, so I might just put it near the back, actually, or even have two of them. I don't know what that logo is, honestly. What I'd have it be, but hey Jay, what? Oh God, excuse me. Make the centerpiece great. No. Sorry, but no. Thank you. I already made the flag with green on it. That's as far as I'm going. Maybe if I make the cruise ships, I'll make green water slides. I could do that, I suppose. God, this is the problem with needing something like that. I might just have to have it off-center. That might just be the best solution. Yeah, I know, we need vertical slabs so bad. Jay, I have an idea. What? Make the bottom piece on color and the top one the other color. What? The bottom piece one color and the top piece another. What do you mean? What? I should also probably replace the entire superstructure on the Kingdom of Britain with quartz pillars, because I use these to signal that these are wooden, and obviously they wouldn't have had a steel superstructure on those ships, or iron, or anything like that. Not in the 1840s. I might keep that. Ooh, I done goofed up. Like the bottom yellow, top orange, and yellow on one side, edit the orange on the other. I mean, I guess I can do that. But then there's no room for it for, like, this. I suppose I could kind of do this. Change the design up a little bit. Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. Okay, I'm not placing any blocks at all. Whoops. Alright, not sure how I feel about that, but we'll keep it for now. Yeah, I'm really not sure how I feel about that. Maybe I'll switch it up this time. I'll do like this, and then this. Yeah. And then... Oh, why didn't that... Whatever. I wasn't gonna finish this ship on stream, but then I realized there's actually quite a lot that needs to be done on it, so I thought, why not? I was gonna work on the next ship today, but clearly that's not gonna happen. Not today, anyways. And then I'm gonna need the iron bars. For the canvas things. Kingdom of Britain looks good. I would agree with that if it wasn't for one minor mistake you have in that. I think you mean Kingdom of Britain. Okay. I didn't even put canvas stilts for the Britain. Kingdom. I think I'm gonna repeat the same process for these things, though. Kingdom. Kingdom. I named the ship. Oh, wait, this should have been inverted. Just look at the size difference between the Britain and the Spain. Like, it's actually pretty big. And then I think there's going to be roughly the same size difference between the Spain and the next ship. I'm also noticing that there's actually no way for steerage to get on this deck, because I feel like, well, actually, I feel like this would probably be a crew deck, to be honest. So I don't think there's any real need, but there should still be like a ladder, I suppose. Just a ladder, because There's no reason for passengers to be climbing up here. There's no lifeboats or anything like that, so just a ladder will do. And then for this back portion, I can probably put a staircase, maybe. I don't know. Can I? Suppose so. Be more efficient, I suppose, on one side of the ship. Make a bridge here just so the sailors can get to the mast. Which I also probably should have done on the Britain, but I didn't. There's no real place to put it on the Britain. I'll just put these and then a ladder, I suppose. Well, that's not going to work on this side. So then this side then. So J, yes. Oh, I put a decoration on this side. Dang it. What did I do there? Buy this very high quality ocean liner, insert Olympic with Queen Mary funnels, and become a big shot. I think I'd rather not. Whoops. Right. god. Doing the rudder is actually kind of hard on this one, because I can't have it just be one block. Oh boy. I suppose I'm just gonna have to bring this forward. Suppose it's not a real ship, so it doesn't matter exactly what the length is. I will add that to the length, though. Kingdom of Spain. It is... I'll put in bold 80 blocks long. Not 79. Didn't really fancy doing this. I suppose it does make the stern look a bit better. But I guess I can make the rudder now much easier without changing the hull of the ship at all. Alright. This almost looks like, those almost look like those scam emails that you would get. Or I guess that you do get. That people get, I should say. Deltarune. I have, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you know Spamton? I don't know. 4, 5. Oh, I did the thing. Spamton. Delta room. Okay, and I'm assuming he does like those things. Should I do a fourth? Yeah, I'll do a fourth. I didn't do these on the Britain either. God's sake. Guess I should put them on the front and back. My back is getting itchy. Frickin' chair. I'm putting a pillow on my back. Well, I figured it was based off spam emails. Oh my god, I'm not even pressing that button. Why is it? And I'm gonna do it again, just watch. Oh, of course, now it doesn't. Actually, I probably shouldn't make this the last one. I should also probably make this one black. This mast. Now your chance to be a big shot. Alright. I didn't even do why am I not doing the whistles? Keep forgetting them. I'll do them after the masks. Should this mask be black too? I feel like probably. But I feel like just the top should be. Same with this mask. And then the aft one can stay as is. Yeah, just up to like here is fine, I think. today, Toby Fox also made a song for the boss fight. It's called Big Shot, and it's such a banger. Should I make another sale for this one? Probably fine. That one is a block too short, I think. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that one's a thing too short. And then this mask wasn't even usually used for sales, I don't think. I mean, it was, but I guess not square rig sales. So I'll just keep this as is. For, well, not as is, but... Derek, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good, thanks. Happy Friday. It's Saturday for me. There should probably be a great big skylight here, realistically. But I don't know how to implement that. Because the center of the wheel would be actually right here. So I might just do that. Whoops. Oh, bugger. course I messed this up. Oh. Oh, for God's sake, why am I an idiot sometimes? Did I actually do that? I have no words. I cannot believe I freaking did that. That is the most annoying thing, I think, one of the most annoying things that can possibly happen when you're building a ship. I'm actually so mad at myself for doing that. Like, it's unreal. I was wondering why they weren't matching up for a minute, and then it all went. Alright, so... Alright. Some of this has to be replaced, obviously. It's not okay, it's not as big as a loss that I thought it was. Oh boy. Yes! These ones should be pointed out. And that one. I haven't even been reading chat, jeez. It's actually Saturday as well. Okay. My worry is just accept my offer and become a Minecraft ship builder. I think I've already achieved that. Honestly, this freaking thing. Remind me not to build with fence gates this time, because these are the worst things to possibly build a paddle wheel with. Like, I can't actually think of anything worse. Apart from... No, actually, no, I can't think of anything worse. Honestly. And I messed that up, too! Why is that messed up? That shouldn't... Oh, yeah, that is messed up. This would have been in the hull, then. If I build a paddle wheel, I use slabs. Might be a better idea to use them next time, but chances are I probably won't, just for continuity's sake. Because I am not smart sometimes. And that needs to be closed. Oh my god, this is actually so annoying. Alright. I think that should be it. Yeah. Finally! I can block this off now. Oh. Of course, the lifeboat cuts off the nameplate. So I'm gonna have to find a new place for the nameplate. I still want it to be on the white bulwark. And, of SPAIN. So I guess it's just gonna be like that then. KINGDOM. Alright. Not the best place for the boat, but oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find a way to put a skylight under the bridge. That's not the easiest thing in the world to do. That would be like 2 decks under the engines. So I guess I could, theoretically, find the center point, which would be here, and just do this. don't know. I might just make this one block out like that. Excuse me. Excuse me again. It's 5, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I think that's about the center. Yep. I guess this is just gonna have to be, I guess that's just gonna have to do for the skylight. I wish I had quartz pillar slabs. Those would help a lot. Right. Right. I'm going to block this off for passengers. This is all third class. This is all steerage gets. It's that tiny little space. I guess I can do this. So I am gonna block the boat sides with this. Yeah, I goofed up. Totally goofed up. Alright, that's all third class gets. which would mean, in which case, I guess there's no need for these barriers, because it's all going to be crew. So, I might try and... Yeah, I'm going to leave these like that. Anyone still here? Question mark? Alright, alright. There's gonna be, what's gonna be here? I guess it should just be blank, I suppose. Oh, okay. I am gonna do a steerage entry. I guess I should put the, this. That. Just for the sail. All right. Ship's looking good. Forgot to do the funnels as usual, or the whistles. Indeed, that is the most inspiring quote ever. Do you remember last stream when I was building this and it looked like crap? Well, I think I've redeemed it, honestly. It doesn't look too bad. I like it. It's not the greatest thing in the world. Could be a couple improvements, but I'm not gonna do them. I should also probably block off this section for saloon. Why is this closer? Oh, it's because I didn't do... Okay. Block this off for saloon, because there's a bunch of machinery here that shouldn't be tampered with. And if a saloon class passenger is to get hurt on them, then there's gonna be a big lawsuit. It still looks like crap, just fancier. Well, that was essentially what all paddle steamers looked like back then. They looked like crap, but they were so fancy on the outside that it made it look like not crap. Well, some of them looked good. I think the Britannia looked good. The Britannia class ships. They looked beautiful. I don't think this looks like crap. I don't think it's quite there anymore. Again, it doesn't look great, but I'm happy with it. I've already been streaming for almost 2 hours. Jeez. Alright. What do I do next? Well, I should probably do the bridge stuff. I'm just gonna clear my entire inventory. Come off it. Okay, actually, what? There. Oh, bugger. Right. I don't honestly know how these ships worked. Like, did they have telegraphs or not? I don't know. I don't know if telegraphs were even a thing back then, to be honest. But, oh well. So, I made it a little bit different to how I make a telegraph. I put, like, an item frame with a nether brick stair or slab in it. Just there so it's good. I'm thinking on the next one, I might make, like, behind here, a small promenade like you see on ships of the 20th century. Or something like that. I don't know. I will put a bunch of windows here just for some, I guess, skylight from like just a bit of natural daylight for the people working down there. I mean, I guess I could make the stair. Yeah, I'll just make the staircase here, to be honest, I think. No need for a ladder here in such a difficult spot. I guess it is better to have a staircase. And on this skylight, there's also going to be just a pillar for the bridge. Good thing to have. Yeah, I have no clue how they even attempt to see anything from these ships on the bridge. Or at least from a ship like this. I guess it's not terribly hard, but it's a bit inconvenient to have the funnel in front, in my opinion. Alright. So I'll put a cargo hatch here, I suppose. Well, simple. One sec. Opens Bright Side Dictionary. They used the power of the Illuminati and the vessels were able to hover above the ocean to arrive safely on time. Well, these vessels weren't even usually on time, so... yeah, that sounds about right from Bright Side. These vessels were never usually on time. They were always usually at least a couple hours late. Because, well, they were essentially at the mercy of the wind. Ships this small and with so many sails, they were at the mercy of the wind. Thomas, how are you doing? I might even just put black concrete in here. Oh, what do you think of, what do you guys think of them adding concrete slabs to Minecraft? Personally, I'm hoping they do terracotta next, because terracotta needs slabs and stairs. Okay, I don't know how much of that you heard, but oh well. Cite it, because we will watch the movie Midway 2019 hopefully today. Oh, nice! I watched Midway just a couple of days ago, and it was really good. I'd recommend it for... maybe it's not quite for younger people, because there is a couple, yeah. But, it's not really that PG. But I would recommend it overall. Because it's good. You know what, I probably should just connect this, because there's no way of getting even getting into that gap. There's a mosquito in my room. Yay. I love mosquitoes. They're amazing. Amazing little creatures that I hate. I'm still planning on watching All the President's Men. And, what's the other one I was planning on watching? Forget. I was planning on watching another one. Forget. It was Midway, All the President's Men.
Your client's dream big.
I don't have clients, so I don't know what that ad's talking about. And that's the cue that I finished the music video. It was, it might have been that one. Which one was Tora 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 about again? Oh, it was about Pearl Harbor, right. I'm trying to think. Was there another one apart from that? No, I don't think so. There probably was. I'm just not thinking of it right now. All right. The saloon class actually gets a comfortable entrance this time. Maybe not right there though, because that's not really a great spot. Oh, right a bit. Ooh, yeah, this will have to do, I think. What did I use for the doors on the Britain? Was this brown concrete? No, brown terracotta, okay. Might as well take the signs as well. Because I'll need the buttons as well. Saloon entrance. Same thing on the other side. Oh, bugger. Saloon entrance. Entrance. Alright. I'm just gonna write like crew only or something like that. No saloon beyond here. Beyond this, I guess. Beyond this. Oops. Wait, why is that like... Oh, because I didn't... Okay, yeah, I just didn't. Well, that sucks. I'm gonna have to delete that. Yeah. Not sure I quite like the paddle design for this, but... Or the paddle wheel. Yeah, just the paddle box design. But oh well. As with everything, oh well. this. Jay, remove the second funnel of the Titanic and raise the ship. I'd rather not. No, saloon. Beyond this. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these signs once I get to the big commercial liners. Alright. And then there's gonna have to be an entrance to the paddle box here as well. So I guess I'll just do that. That sign kind of messes everything up. I guess I can put that right here. God, I'm tired of writing the sign down. No. Saloon. Beyond. Oh, for God's sake. Saloon. Beyond this. When did they start implementing second class on liners? Wasn't it like the 1890s? Because I know that Teutonic didn't have a second class for a while. Because they tried to implement it, I'm pretty sure, and then they just couldn't. And her sister was built in 1890. So it must have been the 1890s. Honestly, they should just stop messing with it and just let the ship rest because it's a brutal sight. I don't see the harm in getting artifacts from the wreck, but like actually damaging the wreck itself is something else, in my opinion. Like if you just grab some artifacts from like the debris field, then I don't see the harm. No saloon. No saloon. Beyond this. Now, you guys want to know a fun fact? I'm pretty sure there was an expedition in 1980 to try and find the Titanic, or 1981 or something like that. And this is 4 or 5 years before the wreck was found. And I'm pretty sure there was actually someone. There was an that expedition had like a sort of like a thing that you can read the bottom of the ocean from, a type of bathymetry. And they were looking, and they sailed right over the Titanic wreck, and it didn't actually render. So if that had rendered, Titanic, Bob Ballard, Dr. Ballard wouldn't have been famous for that. Like, yeah, it would have been entirely different if just that one thing had rendered. Alright, so the paddle box now. Paddle box. Crew only. The good thing with this deck being crew only as well is that I don't have to label the bridge. So I think this part would be all saloon class. And like this part over here would be steerage, so yeah. Fun fact, James Cameron has dived to the Titanic 33 separate times and the German battleship Bismarck. I only just like a couple days ago learned that he went down to the Bismarck as well. Is it true that Cameron only wanted to make a Titanic movie because he wanted to go down to the wreck? I highly doubt it. But, like, I mean, because I heard that kind of, like, rumor online. I highly doubt it, but, I mean, is that true? Just... That'd be freaking hilarious if that was true. And I'm pretty sure the original plot for the movie was just like 5 or 6 words. It's just Romeo and Juliet, but Titanic. Saloon. Actually, no, I probably shouldn't put the saloon entrance in steerage, to be honest. Because, you know, there's no... Yeah. I'll just put a window there instead. Okay. Alright, galley's also here, I suppose. Actually, I'll do the galley doors at the end. Galley. Crew only. I don't know. I haven't actually read Romeo and Juliet or even watched any things of it. So I don't actually know. But, I mean, yeah. Alright, steerage entrance. Galley would have been here. Steerage entrance would have been here. So, do I want to put another door here? And if so, for what? There's not really any room, to be honest. I probably should do, like, a couple windows in the galley.
By DoorDash.
Why am I getting DoorDash ads? I don't want DoorDash. I thought this was an ad-free thing. Right, oh, ew, steerage entrance. Actually, maybe I should put that on this side. It's always the entrances I'm having trouble with.
Struggle with focus.
Dude! What is actually wrong with YouTube? Alright, see ya, Justicia. Have a good one. See ya, Zizzy. Have a good one. Yeah, I just refreshed the page. No steerage beyond this. No. No steerage beyond this. And then steerage entrance. And then skylight would probably be good for the galley men, I'm sure. Don't even need a slab for that, just need that. And a couple of vents as well. 'Cause I know it got freaking hot in there. What did I use for the vents here? Did I put vents on this ship? I didn't even put vents on the Britain. That needs to change immediately. What kind of ship is a ship without vents? Alright. I guess I don't need those anymore. Look, steerage is so fancy now that it even gets its own deck house for its entrance. Gone are... I guess I don't have... Okay, so maybe the Britain needs a little bit of change because the steerage entrance currently looks more luxurious than the saloon entrance. Yeah, that might need to change, but whatever, I'm keeping it like that. Alright, no steerage. Beyond this. I'm also gonna put a derrick here. Perfect space for a cargo hatch. 2 cargo hatches, why not? Why can't I... Can you not put... Okay, that's messed up. Well, whatever. I'll put it at the back anyways. Probably a better spot for it. And then... let's pose another one down here. This one doesn't have the derrick up front. I should probably make that. I will even put a great big skylight here for so Saloon doesn't get dark. This is how, you know what, ships of this time weren't this luxurious. I think I'm doing the passengers a favor, honestly, because they were never this luxurious. I don't think they ever had skylights like this, like the city of New York. I should probably just use that. It's like the size of an actual deck house. Like, that's a huge skylight.
The thousands of summer
Oh my actual god. These ads are out of control. Oh, ish. All right, see ya, Thomas. Have a good one. I don't know what to do with this because, like, I mean, where am I supposed to? Don't want to interfere with the nameplate, so I guess I can just do this. Nothing wrong with doing that, I suppose. Come on, here. All right. Getting close to done. Is anyone still here? No, I don't think anyone's still here. All right. So now the flags. There was no place to really raise it here, so guess I can just go back here. Alright. Ship's almost finished, I think. Almost. Actually, honestly, I don't know what else I really have to do. Guess more vents here, I suppose. A skylight would probably do good for steerage. If anyone's still here, what do you guys think of it? I think she's done. So I know there's no one here, so I'm gonna head out. Alright. Hope you all enjoyed this. Found it interesting. And I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great day, everyone. Peace out.